What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry for the little so to speak late right there. This is the Over the Limit pre-show, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be my honor here tonight to present this pay-per-view. Now, I know last pay-per-view I didn't show a pre-show, but this time I am determined. And you know what? Hold up 1 minute. I'm gonna go get the match card. Whew. Alright, I am back. I'm just trying to find this match card here. I think it's up here. Can't remember where these match cards are. To be quite honest. Here we go. Here it is. Yes, here it is. Over the Limit. Okay. The pre-show match, which you will see in this part of the live stream, you will see Sheamus versus Jinder Mahal. And then, to start off the show, you will see a rematch from before. It's simply, for the Intercontinental Championship, it's going to be the current champion Dolph Ziggler taking on The Miz, taking on Randy Savage, and came up with a stipulation. You have to climb the ladder to win. We are going to watch that match. We are not going to play that match. I don't think we're going to be playing any match. Yeah. Be quite honest. Next match is the Mask versus Mask. Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio. Yeah, I don't know why on your part here it's frozen like this. If you are happening to watch, I don't know why it's like that. Catch it up here. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing what it's doing. Anyway, going on. Next match is the European Championship match. We will see Goldust taking on Sandow. Taking on Sandow. And that match is going to be an I Quit match. I really do think that's going to be a really good match. it's going to be an exciting match. Next one is for the tag team titles. It's going to be Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, your current champions, taking on Xavier Woods and R-Truth. A huge rivalry. In my opinion, it's the biggest rivalry we've had in this universe. And I think we're finally going to see the end of it, to be honest. And I would love to see the end of that. I actually would like to see the end come with Xavier Woods and R-Truth picking up the victory over the Shield. Next match, you have the next match. It's going to be Sergeant Slaughter taking on Kane in one-on-one action. This match is, just out there. I simply put it out there because, I know, we all know something about these two. These two are powerful individuals, and with that, we have to take advantage. And what is there to prove about these two? These two, Kane's undefeated, Slaughter is 0-2. Now, I hope, honestly, that Slaughter can stop Kane in his own tracks. I mean, if that's possible, I would love to see it happen, by all means. Next match, we're going to see Triple H taking on Daniel Bryan. In my imagination, this one is going to be a big one. We have WrestleMania 30, real life, and Over the Limit, with my universe here, and yeah, I'm just simply hoping for the best there. And the main event, and we'll be back. I'll be back to talk more about these matches right after the pre-show match. The Undisputed Championship match has been changed. I changed it to Orton versus CM Punk, and it will be an I Quit match. My opinions on this match, yeah, this one's gonna be a exciting one in my opinion. I mean, you know, it's really exciting in my opinion. So, you guys will, I I hope CM Punk will stop Randy Orton. I mean, he's been unstoppable lately. You guys ever realize that? I mean, he pinned Mark Henry. He pinned Slaughter twice in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Although he did get pinned once. It doesn't matter. It doesn't simply matter out that way. It simply means that the Viper is good at his game. I mean, will we, see anything unlike, what is it? Will we see anything like, Extreme Rules? Will it come back down to that? Will it really? Because I don't want it to. I just want to see a new champion here tonight. And I want it to be an exciting match. I won't play any of these matches. All of these matches will be determined by the CPUs. And just hope for the best here. I mean, all honesty, it's, in my opinion, can't wait for what's to come. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna take a short commercial break. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna take a short break. Then when we come back, the pre-show match will get underway. Be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pre-show. We are about ready to kick off things. Alright, here we go. Sheamus and Jinder Mahal. Two people. Well, guys, Sheamus, I tell you what, is a true man. Barely recognized in my universe. But you know what? We are using him for the pre-show here tonight. For Over the Limit. And don't forget to stick around for the pre-show. We will have 2 pre-show matches as well. But first off, we have the pre-show and the show to go through. Jinder Mahal, another superstar that, has barely been noticed in my universe. I just want everything to be perfect in a sense that, this pre-show, will hopefully be epic enough to kick off everything. And here we go. 2 CPUs going at it here. Not anybody. Sheamus taking the early hand. Hand in stake here. Sheamus, he's a dominant force. I'll give him that. But just to be plain and honest, he hasn't really been recognized here. But I think I'm gonna have to start getting him in more matches. He doesn't really. I mean, I'll give my opinions and talk more about these matches and plus the post-show matches as well that are also to come. And oh man, don't forget about that late night live stream tonight as well, guys. I will have Extreme Dolphin in the party with me. Me and him will be doing open sessions. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be on Xbox. So go on over there. It starts at 10:30. This pay-per-view is probably gonna start, I don't know, 8ish maybe. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna start it. But anyway, Jinder and Sheamus is having a back and forth fight of their life here. And the Over the Limit pre-show for Universe mode, even though it's not on the actual Universe card. This is just play now. And ooh, Sheamus is fighting back into this thing. Oh, and the headbutt to the shoulder again. He's just been working on that arm in all different kinds of spots. Oh, he's hardly been like on the legs and stuff. But Irish Curse backbreaker by Sheamus. 1, 2. I'm gonna kick out at 2. I think we're gonna have to switch up something on my options. We're gonna have to display counts so that way I don't have to keep counting it if I'm like really concentrated into the match. Oh wait, there it comes! The Celtic Cross by Sheamus, here it comes! There it is! The Celtic Cross. What a pre-show match! 1, 2, 3! And that's it for the pre-show match. Sheamus picks up the victory. As we go back to some of the match highlights, see Jinder just throwing Sheamus over his shoulder like it is nothing. And then the huge Irish Curse backbreaker. And then rolls him over 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. And then he gets to Celtic Cross in a 1, 2, victory. Right there was your victor. And Sheamus picks up the victory. I'm just so amazed that, he had a back and forth match though. I thought it could have been a better match than what it was. Back to me now. Alright. Back to some of these matches. Going to the Intercontinental Championship. These three, at the first pay-per-view, had an outstanding match. The most phenomenal match. It was probably the best match on the card. Nonetheless, it was the best match out there. I think that was our best Extreme Rules match, And to be honest, I can't say that I don't agree. Extreme Dolphin was watching that Dolph Hardy, otherwise on YouTube, and yeah, he was watching that. Let me tell you something. I just, I thought that one itself was a good match too. That was probably my second best match. But this match was so over the charts that I had to do it. I had to rematch it in a ladder match. It will be one heck of a match. Let me tell you. It's just going to be phenomenal. And I don't even know what to expect out of this. I mean, ladder match, putting those three in there, and that match, putting those three in there, might have a good start to Over the Limit. It just might have a good start. I mean, I don't know. Per se, so to speak. I mean, I've saw all three of those guys climb ladders. Maybe I haven't seen Savage climb a ladder, but I'm pretty sure he has over his wrestling career. But we just, I want the reigning Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler, to stay champion. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go to the Mask versus Mask match. Sin Cara versus Rey Mysterio. I'll tell you something. They used to be a tag team. A really good tag team, so to speak. I mean, the tag team used to be phenomenal. They beat what's the name? Rhodes Scholars. They've beaten them. I mean, what else could you expect out of anything, really? I mean, we have other things like Rey Mysterio and Cesaro going at it on Monday, or Sin Cara and Cesaro going at it on Monday Night Raw just this past Monday night, and that was all Cesaro. I can see Mysterio walking out the victor of this match. I mean, there's not much really to it. There's really not. Let's see, the next match, European Championship match, Goldust versus Sandow in an I Quit match. The match itself is probably, I like I Quit matches. I mean, really, they're good matches, and we have two of them here tonight on Over the Limit. I mean, really, we could possibly see a new champion. We may not. I don't really know. I just want this match to be a really, really, really good match. If this is a not a good I Quit match, then you know what? I don't really know. I don't. I mean, it could be anything these days. I mean, really, it could be. I mean, if this match is a really, really, really good match, and it all comes down to the end, Goldust is really good in last-minute matches. When it all comes down to the wire, I think Goldust will retain the title. Next match, uh, tag team title match. Reigns Rollins versus Woods and Truth. I can't stress that enough. The match itself, believe it or not, I really think that uh, Xavier Woods and R-Truth can walk out with the victory here. I really think they can. I can't stress it enough. I mean, they're a good tag team together. They're dominant. I mean, we saw it ever since the start with the two matches that I have played with that rivalry that's going on currently in the universe. It's excellent. I like it. I mean, there's not much more to say or, even do about it. Like, there's not really that much more to talk about this match other than my prediction, which is Woods and Truth. Get a drink here real fast. Oh. See, the next match is Sergeant Slaughter versus Kane. Let me tell you something about this match. Sergeant Slaughter versus Kane. I tell you, Sergeant Slaughter is coming back from 2 losses. And let me tell you something. Now, Kane is undefeated. I want something good to come out of Slaughter here tonight. I don't know, so to speak, but yeah, it's a good pay-per-view. This is going to be one heck of a pay-per-view. I guarantee you. Over the Limit, I hope, is a little more better compared to what um what's it Extreme Rules. I hope it's better than that. I mean, come on. Extreme Rules was meant. I mean, sure, it's meant for Extreme, but some people, when they do make these Extreme Rules matches, don't think they're extreme enough. And I think Sergeant Slaughter versus Kane, and I might add a stipulation. I don't know, but if I do happen to add a stipulation, it might just end up being a tables match. And let me tell you something, it will be one good match in my opinion. Well, opinions have facts to it. And let me tell you something, I'm not my prediction for this one is I'm hoping Kane. Main event, or no, I'm sorry, not main event. Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. I like, I like the idea. You gotta like the idea of just overpowering and, I could see WrestleMania 30 right here in real life as well. But also, we got to think about Over the Limit. This isn't WrestleMania 30 predictions. This is what I believe will make this pay-per-view a little better. Because you got 2 top superstars. You got Triple H and you got Daniel Bryan. 2 top superstars, in my opinion. And if you don't think they're top superstars, I'm okay with that. But you gotta cut some slack to some people. I mean, not everybody is an A-plus player. Just like Triple H says. Well, Brodus Clay thinks he's a main event player. Well, I want to see if Daniel Bryan can prove that to Triple H. Here at Over the Limit in Universe movie. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. I want to see Daniel Bryan walk out. The victor. So finally, the main event here, when we can get to the post-show matches, we will see Randy Orton versus CM Punk in an I Quit match for the Undisputed Championship. Quick story about that. Actually, you know what? It's a real funny story. To be quite exact. This match came along right after Friday Night SmackDown went off the air. I mean, not even joking. It went off the air like this. And to be honest, I mean, really? CM Punk thinks he could just walk in and get a championship match. I mean, this is not how it works. Sure. You know, sure. I mean, sure, you know? Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Sure, uh, sure CM Punk wants that title. I can understand. But, still, doesn't give you any rights at all to, punish the champion. Wait your turn. Henry and Cesaro have proven themselves. But you know what? Punk showed something in that assault. Sadly, I can't show you any footage. But I didn't even record it. It just magically happened somehow. Tell you what, we really could. I would show you the footage, but I really can't. My hope is, though, that CM Punk can beat Randy Orton's undefeated streak and get the championship. Post-show matches. That's where the post-show is, where we'll talk about the matches. Talk about Over the Limit. And what I thought of it and how the matches played out. But the first post-show match we have is Antonio Cesaro versus Mark Henry. In my opinion, two men that are mad. Mad because they just lost their Undisputed Championship match, which I believe who's ever champion will be glad enough. Will be happy enough. You know, just maybe in the next pay-per-view. Maybe in the next pay-per-view. If they could still show themselves in this post-show match, to me, that they're dominant enough, you know, maybe it's out there, you know, maybe. I honestly believe though, Randy Orton has the rematch clause, so it's only gonna make it right. Then the last post-show match, I mean, Dean Ambrose versus Kofi Kingston. And, there's not much to it. Shield, and even Dean Ambrose himself, he's just an, dominant force. He's the, you know, person to look out for. I mean, yeah, sure. You know, you're gonna have things like that. But my honest opinion is, you know, we will see Dean Ambrose versus Kofi. I think Dean Ambrose will come out the winner. See you guys for the pay-per-view at 7:30. This has been the Over the Limit pre-show from Gaming Universe 775. Peace out.